just realized.
It's on.
Mom has got her PT appointment. I have a morning shift tomorrow.
It's at 1. I will be back before that.
Hers is at 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
She said it was at 1.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty. What is up? How's everybody doing? Crazy times in the market. Also, I think I just got into a losing bet. Unfortunate. We are in Fartcoin for a little scalp long here. Thinking we're going to get a little move up, and I'm probably wrong. Too bad. Everything else is green. This is in the red. Too bad. Should have went with SPX. Doomvember is here. Yeah, maybe. Doing great. Glad you're doing great, JB. How you doing, Crypto Cruise? How you doing? I got an extraordinarily short list today, guys. Yeah, I'm dealing with a sinus infection. Computer is there's just issues. And I'm tired. So we're only going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Dogecoin. And then oh yeah, I started my Z pack tonight. Literally, I ate dinner and then I just took my 2 pills. So hopefully the sinus thing clears up, because not fun dealing with it. Not fun dealing with it at all. Anywho, the trade I'm currently in is this right here. Looking for an 18% move to the upside. Just going for the 618 from this previous consolidation up here. Nothing big or extravagant, but it looks like the market makers are already trying to take me out. So that's always fun. 2 the first day, 1 each other day. Yeah, I just took my 2. So it's the first time I've ever tried a Z-Pack, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it does well. But, yeah, normally I don't have to take anything. So this is a new experience for me. Brand new experience. Anyways, go ahead and look at Bitcoin real quick. Let's go out to the weekly, because that's where everything matters right now. Because Wall Street's doing the Wall Street thing right now, and yeah, it turns out the $100,800. That is a weekly level of support from back here in June 16th to June 23rd. This level was acting as major support. It's good stuff, should work. I hope it does. Honestly, I really hope it does. Because the fact that I can smell my snot, oh man, it drives me nuts. I don't like it. I really don't like that. But if we zoom out, everybody, I hate to say it, but it still doesn't look that bearish. I'm sorry. It doesn't look that bad to me. If we fall below that 93.6, we fall below 98.2, we're going to have some better arguments, but we are still holding the uptrend, and we have not touched it. We could go lower. We could touch it. We could go all the way down to 93,600, and I'd still have a hard time getting bearish. So, those are my thoughts. You guys can definitely leave yours. Yes, I can see the RSI. We have the biggest levels of bearish divergence I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I've seen that. But the ones that we should pay attention to is this to this. So on the next leg up, if we do not make a higher high, all right, top is in. Let's move on out, everybody. But from our stochastic, it's saying that we should have at least one more push to the upside. So we're gonna see what happens here. Thank you. I feel like I'm the only person besides you that isn't like a bear market is here. 40K incoming. It's really hard for me to get hyper bearish when I just see this uptrend that we're hanging on to for dear life. Now, if we break below it, make a lower high, yeah, that's bearish. Yeah, now we're like, oh, cool, we're downtrending for sure. We're gonna just look for shorts. But as of right now, we're still looking for longs. Overall, still looking for longs. And it's looking like we're getting a bounce tonight, so that's kind of cool. We'll see if it actually moves into the morning, if Wall Street actually cares, because from the looks of things, Wall Street only cares about stocks. So they're pulling liquidity from wherever they can, and it shows. So looking at Bitcoin on the daily, still not oversold. We could go lower. If we do go lower, your next level you're really looking at 93,600. If we do go down there, I think that's going to be the best buying opportunity we get for a while. Just an opinion, but we went from overbought to now we are almost oversold. Last time Bitcoin was oversold on the daily was all the way back here. Now, the price was a bit lower, $77,000 the last time you were nearly oversold. Now we're almost oversold again, and we dropped to 98,899. And everybody is saying, oh, doom is me, and we're going to zero. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't get it. Last time the candles did what are doing was April. What happened? Yeah, that's true. It just went up. So where's April? Yep, right here, back in April, where you saw your low, you cleared the low, and then you took off. You saw your low, we just cleared the low. Takeoff could happen. If you're a fractal trader, that could happen. That really could happen. That 50 on the daily? Yeah, the 50 on the daily is up here. It's the green line. Yeah, up here. But, oh, hey, my fart coin trade isn't looking as terrible anymore. Am I still in it? I'm still down 11%. Damn. Back in the red. Jeez, where you belong. Whole market going green. Fart coin's like, nah, we're good. But, yeah, this one was so much worse because you got the death cross with it. Like, that's the crazy part. You got your death cross, it made your lower low, and then it just took off straight through it. And we hadn't back tested the 200 at all until back here. It's absolutely amazing what they did. So, the market makers are out here, they're making their money, they're making people panic, they're making people sell off. I don't see it being like, oh yeah, we definitely should be selling right now. There's too many things coming down the pipeline where I'm like, I can't get that bearish. I can't get that bearish. It's starting to feel like one of those weird buying opportunities. I'm starting to get some crazy FOMO for some of these alts. I don't know why, but I'm just getting a FOMO because of how low the prices are. It's kind of weird. Same shit happened last summer. Drop below the 50 on the daily, then boom. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it seems like every time we get these death crosses, it takes a little bit of time, but then all of a sudden, huge rally. So, I don't know when death crosses became bullish for Bitcoin, but here we are. Oh, you're starting to get a little FOMO for some of the alts too, Rich? Alright, maybe I take it back. We're going to have to change our course here. Let's check out the liquidation heat map. So looking at Bitcoin on 24 hours, it looks like they're going for a bit of liquidity right here. We're back into that BS liquidity trading again. Noted, we still have some liquidity down here at 98,206. For now, I don't know. Right now, I think they're kind of safe. We'll see how the mornings, what happens in the morning as ADP numbers come out. That could get the markets to get a little flustered or something, depending on the numbers. We all know the numbers should be bad. We all know they should be bad. If they come in anything higher than expectations, good God, the rally's going to be crazy. At least it should be. We'll see how it goes. But I think the big thing we should be worried about, though, is like how much the banks are taking from the little Fed repo center. Holy shit, it's a lot. It is a lot. Over 130 billion within the last 7 days. That's crazy. That means they have no liquidity. They need to figure that out. So turn that money printer on, because companies need it. They definitely need it. If we dip down to 90s or high 80s, I'm dropping some cash. I mean, that would make some sense. Looking at the weekly heat map here for Bitcoin, all your liquidity's to the upside, getting you back up to $111,908. So, I don't know. The liquidity's to the upside. Everything's looking good for upside. And then we're also, like, creeping into that oversold territory. it doesn't make much sense for them to keep on selling. Who cares about banks? They just bail them out, deflate the dollar, and we'll moon. Yeah, the only reason we care about the banks right now is because if there's a lack of liquidity, that means that large institutions who are trying to pump the markets, they can't take out the loans because banks don't have enough money for them, so they can't pump the market. That's the only reason we care right now. Other than that, who cares about them? Fuck them. Well, yeah, for right now, it's like they're trying to pump as much money into the system as possible, and the banks are just like, we don't got money, because you know, all the broke people that borrowed from us aren't paying us back, and commercial real estate's collapsing, and yeah, and auto loan delinquencies are at all-time highs, and people are giving away their cars willingly. Yeah, but the jobs market's fine. Sure. Totally. I believe it. Yeah, but that's the best part. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's the best part. Watching everything crumble. So yeah, right now for Bitcoin, I'm looking for it to hold this $100,802 level. If we fall below it, you got support at 93.6. Either way, until we break this downtrend, I'm thinking consolidation here. If we do get a move to the upside, I'm looking for this level right here at 108,352 to act as a pretty good resistance because it was acting as a support before. So that's all I'm really seeing out of Bitcoin. Nothing really great, nothing flary, pizzazzy standing out to me. It's just, it does look like they're trying to play with your heart right now. But if you look at this pattern, it doesn't look that bearish. So everybody can chill. Shit tanks. We buy it up, and then do the bailout, and we rich. That's true. We learned that from 08. That had you bought the dip, oh boy, you would have changed whatever class you were in. With all the bankruptcy people will have money to throw around. With all the bankruptcy people. Do bankruptcy people have money to throw around? Because I know when individuals file bankruptcy, they don't got money. But when companies do it, oh man, they got tons of money. Companies know how to do it right. They know how to party. Mainly because they're like, oh, I have $150 million, but my bills are $160 million. Let's file bankruptcy and keep all our money. Jerks. It's easier when you don't have to pay the bills. I mean, that's true. That's true. That does make things easier. Ethereum. I'm kind of disappointed where it took a bounce because we're in like the middle of nowhere. Oh, looks like FET is breaking out right now. Sweet. Yeah, FET, great opportunity right now to jump into a trade over there for anybody who is searching tonight. We're going to take a tight little detour here. But looking at the 1 hour, we're going to zoom on in. But we are currently getting a breakout of the downtrend. So you are looking for a nice little 618 golden retrace. Because we got the alert. We're looking for 24.4. So FET, we could very well see a 14% move to the upside. Anybody who decides to play on that, you're welcome. Don't forget where you heard it. Memberships are only $5. Anyways, going back to Ethereum. Ethereum. So, looking at it on the daily, I don't like where it caught a bounce. It's in the middle of nowhere. Just kind of hanging out where we had some previous chop before, I guess. But so weird. I remember 08 well. I went all in when the Dow was like 8K and bought a house. Nice. See, 08, I was graduating high school. So, I didn't even get to participate. Because I didn't know. I had no idea. I was not smart enough to think, hey, I should understand this stuff. So yeah, that's my fault. You got your house for $350K? Wow. Wow. You'll never find houses where you live for that much anymore. Sheesh. Looks like Ethereum found a weekly level support. Okay, maybe it's not as random as I thought. But on the weekly, looking at Ethereum, this looks really good. You're still above the 50 simple moving average. You got a nice bullish back test. you're sitting on top of a weekly level of support at $3,272. If you can stay above that, great. If not, 2,926 is coming for you. But wow, very, very interesting to see that. Very, very interesting. Oh, where's the fart? Okay, fart's fine. You just got lucky. God loves me. I'm pretty retarded. That's pretty funny. I'm going to make JB your sugar daddy. Oh boy, good luck. Good luck. I don't know if he likes all the extra attachments that you come with. You know? A little twig and berries in there that you might have to remove first. So yeah, Ethereum, I mean, just like everything else, looks like it should catch a bounce. You're going to find a little bit of resistance at 3,492. However, realistically, you're looking to get back up around that 3,875 level. From there, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's look at SQD and Pump. Sure, we'll check those out. SQD and Pump. Oh, they got surgery for that now. That's true. That is true. So yeah, I'm thinking a little bounce could be coming. We're just getting deep into that like almost oversold territory. We'll see how it goes. You know damn well how to TA. Trying to trick us. That's pretty funny. All right, moving on. We got Solana. Solana, another one. Kind of like a random place, but if we look at the weekly, is this a level? I guess it is. How strange. Because we have these tops right here. So we're catching bids off pretty much no man's land. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Either way, I would prefer if Solana came all the way down to 111. Realistically, I would really prefer that. But if we do look at this right here, we have made a 618 golden retrace from your low to high. So this is a great area in which to catch bids because, you know, Fibonacci matters. Fibonacci matters. So now I would be looking for major support at 157.21. Hold above that level. I will feel happy about it. And then we could look at this as a higher low. And we can continue to the upside where we still have our crazy target of 420. So let's do it for the memes, baby. But, yeah, great golden retrace. Past that, if we keep on going, that 111 looks real nice. Crazy, right? 111 for Sol sounds right. 95 doesn't seem weird either. 95 would seem weird to me. I would expect 78 over 95. So it's like, just get deeper. You're right after the bull run. Yeah. Either way, I do think this bull run is still going to last way longer than anybody expects, because when that money printer kicks on next year, oh boy. I like to get Porky busy work, keep the stream going. Bro, I'm going to end this thing so fast. Like, jeez. I got a little bit of a headache, got a sinus infection, took a Z-Pack. I don't know how long the computer's going to hang. There's a lot of factors fighting against this live stream. I had to go to the pharmacy with my wife. Jeez. There was a lot preventing me from coming, but here I am fighting adversity for you guys. And I can't even get the like button smashed. Can you believe that? Can't even get the likes. I don't even know why I do it. Oh, I guess it's just the love of the game. Alright, anyways, weekly for Dogecoin. Dogecoin's doing extremely well, staying above 14 cents. Hats off to Doge. Who would have thought it'd actually hold on to that 14 cent level? Everything is still okay for upside. You're still looking for 33 cents. But how low do we go? We have no idea. Low in April on Sol is $95. Yeah, we'll never see that again. Least you can do is tip the man. No need. No need to tip. Just hit the like button. That's all I want. I just want to like. After an all-time high. Interesting. So yeah, Dogecoin, I mean, not really much to talk about considering we've just been finding new levels to the downside. Once we start getting like higher lows, oh man, then we're cooking. But until then, meh. It's kind of meh. We're just waiting. Thank you for all you do. Listen to the universe and rest up. Live to trade another day. I mean, I'm trying my best here. Trying my best. As JB was mentioning inside of Discord yesterday, it's because I have small children, and one of them happens to be in daycare. And it is what it is. Whoa. Emmy, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. You got the like for me. Appreciate it. Honestly, those likes do matter. What was that? Okay, a cord just went down my leg, and I thought I had a huge bug on my leg. This is quite a night. Quite a night. Alright, if I didn't have to wake up and, like, do things in the morning, I think tonight would have been a great night for some, sleeping aid meds. I think that would have been great. Anyways, anywho-y. So as of right now for Dogecoin, looking from your high to low, if we do catch a rally, I'm looking for that 618, 19264. This could get a decent little move, getting you up to resistance. So maybe about a 16% move. We'll see if it happens. The market still could fall, but you know we're optimistic tonight, simply because there's a full moon coming. Good call. I'm gonna take a Xanax. Damn it, lucky. I'm gonna sit here, sip on water, and look at you jealously. Alright, anyways, that's what I'm seeing out of those particular cryptos. Let's go ahead and jump into your guys' requests, and then I'm gonna go get ready for bed. But let's go ahead and check out SQD. SQD. Now I have to... What the... Now I have to actually work a little bit, so... Here we go. Ew. This chart looks nasty. Alright, let's go out to the weekly. Let's see if we can clean this up. It still looks gross. Golly gee willikers. Golly gee! Oh, that fart trade is definitely gonna get stopped out, isn't it? Well, SQD is in a very, very interesting spot right now. If it can hang on to this level, phenomenal. This is like the best level to actually accumulate in if it holds on. If it loses this level, this could get real dark real quick because you're going to be looking at 0.4638. Oh boy. That would be another 35% downside. That would be some bear market stuff right there. That would not be fun. Not be fun. But you've been falling literally for the last month. So hopefully some bids can start coming in. Checking it out on the daily. Daily, I mean, still managing to stay out of that oversold territory. No, you're a little oversold. So being oversold, great. Having a weekly level of support, awesome. Love to see it. Oh, the problem is you have this level here that will act as a major level of resistance. Right there. And then you also have this weird level here. Great. Now, which fib does that line up with? If you manage to catch bids. If you manage to catch bids. I am not expecting a lot out of this thing. Holy moly. My thought process here is you're going to do something like this. And then maybe that. Something like that. If we actually catch bids. And it's a big if right now. But if you do go for that 618, I mean, it's kind of nice. That's a big move to the upside. It's just right now you have no... Is this a confirmation low? I don't know. This one's hard. This one's actually really hard for me. Because I would expect this to be a confirmation low and then a rally. However, this type of selling pressure, this is very weak. Very weak. And I don't like it. This would keep me away from this thing for months. So, I would like to see it pop up, get another test, hold the level, and then start rallying. But, yeah, We're waiting to see. Do you hold the level or do you go down to 4 cents? Your daily says you're going to go up. We'll check the 4 hour. Oh, hold on. My daughter wants to say hi.
Watch your feet. Right by the
Hi, honey. Do you have mommy's phone?
She's playing piano.
Wow.
She knows how to play the piano.
You play the piano?
Look at job. Ada, say night night to daddy.
Good night, night.
You kisses, Ada, and then you can go play.
That's so cool. I love you. Come on, sweetie.
Go ahead, go play. Go play. Go on the bed. I'll be right there.
What's up, buddy?
Imagine if you had 3. You'd have to sit there and wait for another one to come to the door.
Yeah. Little man wanted to say hi too. Didn't want to be left out. Oh, okay.
That was short lived.
Now he just wants to go. Night, bud.
Go down. He's walking.
Love you. Alrighty. They're all going to bed. Luckies. So yeah, right now on this, looks so bad. 4 hour. You're trying to reset your stochastic, but it's like, are they resetting or not? You still have room to fall. Major bullish divergence. Congratulations. But don't like that. I don't like the 1 hour either. I really don't like this 1 hour. I would be looking for shorting this. Yikes. So yeah, I'm in the mode of not really trusting this thing right now. If you catch the bids, awesome, but I would like it to come back down, touch the VWAP at least, and then start rallying. So, we'll see how this thing goes, but as of right now, I would not trade this at all. I would just kind of look at it. If it did this, I would probably get in around here. But if it doesn't do that, I would just watch it and be like, oh, have fun. But yeah, I don't like SQD at all. I did that once and Postman stole them. No idea what you're talking about. All the charts look nasty except Dash and Zcash. Dash had a good... It's looking good? I haven't looked. Let's check Pump. Pumperoonie. That Pump looks fine, honestly. Pump looks really good. Huh. That's weird. Came down, put in your bullish divergence, got your higher low, little rally, confirmation low. Go. Just go. What are we doing? Yeah, I would be looking for longs right now. Getting a stop loss just below this wick, sitting around like 3213. I like this setup. I really do. I would actually be looking for a really good move up to this wonderful blue box of death. Yeah, I would really like this move. Go up and test this nice little fair value gap. This could lead you to a possible 53% upside if you can break out. I like this. The annoyance is you're probably going to chop around here, break out, then backtest this level, like, or somewhere in this zone one more time, and then rally out of there. But either way, I like the setup. I like the setup. If the bids come in, this thing could fly. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Just stay above that 3579. Just stay above it. It's important. Otherwise, we'll see you at 2602. It's really important. Stay above it. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was great. Looks like we're in bounce territory, which is awesome. You're seeing some things that look like, oh my god, it's so green. No, the market just got absolutely devastated last week, and then again for this week. Just, yeah, bounces come. Bounces come. A little bit of recap on Bitcoin here. Looking at the daily time frame, we literally had 4 straight days of dumping, 3 days of bullshit, 2 more heavy days of dumping. Now it's looking like, oh, maybe, just maybe, we can get a little relief. Let's hope it doesn't look like this. Let's hope for some actual green candles, because we have reset our RSI all the way back down to the bottom now, which means there should be some interest. Should be. But if the entire stock market, Wall Street world wants to keep utilizing crypto as their piggy bank for the stock market, well, this could get real dark real fast. So we'll see how that ends up going. We'll see how long the government shutdown lasts, and we'll see what's going on. Get some good sleep. I will. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Oh, man. But alright, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Hopefully tomorrow I have a lot more energy after the 3rd Z pack pill. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Catch you guys later. Take it easy. Keep your stop losses tight. Good luck. Make those gains, people. Make those gains. You deserve it. Alright, deuces, everybody. I'm out.